Well, well, well. Seems to me we got a terrible show tonight in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Horrible in Hershey. Will Crown Jewel be any good this Saturday? And I'm going to give you my Crown Jewel predictions. But before I open up the show tonight, I'm going to open the show with a little bit of music. So stick around. I'll be right back. I'm going to open up the show tonight with Some Guys Have All the Luck. Number one hit single from 1974, which is covered by, which was the number one hit single in the 80s for Robert Palmer in 1982, hit single in the UK for him, Robert Palmer, and number one hit single in the US for Rod Stewart 40 years ago in 1984. So stick around. Right back here is Some Guys Have All the Luck by the Persuaders, number one single for 1974. Stick around, right back. Okay, welcome to my show. I'm with single you just heard. 74, some guys have all a lot of persuaders. Like I said, the name of my topic tonight is called um, Horrible in Hershey. Well, Crown Jewel beginning this ain't good this Saturday. Then I'm going to give you my predictions. One second. Hold on a second. Gotta fix my lips. Okay, let's get down to business. Let's see. I don't know what the word WWE is thinking tonight. Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm black. Everyone's wasting everyone's time. Okay. Then now Forever Together segment opens up. The arrivals showing up were two men carrying a large case in a giant center and containing the crown jewel championship. Dirty Dum Dum shown arriving the judgment day. He'll face a former world champion to see if he's worthy of a title match. Seth freaking Rollins is also in the building. Then they show a recap of what happened last Monday night, costing him the title. It's Intercontinental title. Alright, main event, Jey Uso addresses his title loss and reuniting with the original bloodline. Crowd chants yeet. Uso says main event, Jey Uso is now in your city. A lot has happened over the past week. He lost his Intercontinental title, had some bloodline family drama, had to retaliate and went up to SmackDown and cost them the WWE Tag Team Championship. There's only one Uso he wants to talk to. He knows who he is. Jimmy Uso, his brother. Jimmy Uso makes his entrance and hits the ring. The Uso chant picks up. Jimmy says he's here on Monday Night Raw in the middle of this ring to look him face to face and eye to eye. Jimmy thanks his brother. The crowd cheers. Jimmy thanks Jey for what he did last Friday on SmackDown. They need to be together to take down Solo Sikoa in the bloodline. Jimmy says they aren't the ones. Jey cuts him off and takes his sunglasses off. Jey says they aren't the ones either. The crowd gasps. Jey says the last time he saw his brother was a half a year ago at WrestleMania when they were fighting each other. Yep, not too long ago. Jey says a lot has happened since then. They aren't confused anymore. They know who he's Jimmy and he is Jey. They get the crowd to shout yeet. Jey says he became the Intercontinental Champion by himself. Jey thinks about it and says none of the titles top being Jimmy's twin brother. Jimmy goes for a hug, but Jey pushes him away. Jey says they need to fix things. On this go around, they aren't anybody's side piece or yes man. They're a grown man. He'll be Jimmy and he'll be Jey. They'll be the Usos. The Uso chants fires up. Jimmy agrees. OTC will be there on Friday night SmackDown. Jimmy suggests Jey come to SmackDown, squash the beef. Jey thinks about it and says, I'll be there, Uso. Jimmy asks if they're good. But before Jey can answer it, they cut Tama Tonga and Tonga Leo off before they attack. The Usos take it to Tonga. Solo is at ringside with Jacob Fatu and points at the ring. Fatu helps the Tongans take out the Usos. They tie Jimmy into the ropes. Sikoa slides a chair into Fatu in the ring. Fatu picks up a chair and puts it around Jey's head. Jey is seated in the corner. Fatu backs up and charges, but Jey throws the chair into his face. Jey superkicks Tama Tonga off the apron. Jimmy superkicks Tonga Leo out of the ring. They superkick Fatu, but it doesn't feel like it. They fight back and eventually superkick him out of the ring. At ringside, Sikoa holds his bloodline back. Raw GM Adam Pearce comes out with further security and WWE officials to ensure that they leave without further incident. The Usos stand tall in the ring. This doesn't seem like a good opening to the show to me. This Friday, the Ring of Ingalio, the tag team main event from WrestleMania Saturday will debut. WrestleMania 41 tickets were on sale over the weekend, and it's the highest selling WrestleMania of all time. Backstage segment, Raw GM Adam Pearce is arguing with SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis on the phone about his controlling roster. The Judgment Day walks up to him. Dum Dum says he is ready for a World Heavyweight Championship match. Pearce says he doesn't have time for them right tonight. Tonight he'll face a former world champion he knows very well, Damian Priest. That's stupid. Mysterio says he knows all. Barrow says no one knows Priest better than him. There's a reason they call him the Punishment. Mysterio says they don't believe in him, so he'll go out by himself and show them. Next match, Ludwig Kaiser versus Sheamus. Sheamus defeated Kaiser when they last faced on Raw. WWE Raw on August 5th. I don't know why they're showing that. They lock up and Sheamus powers him into the corner and Kaiser shoves him and Sheamus shoves him back. They exchange forearms before Kaiser punches him in the head. Kaiser reverses a whip, but Sheamus blocks a top hip toss. Sheamus punches back and hits a showdown clothesline. Sheamus lifts Kaiser and hits a rolling fireman's carry. Sheamus grabs the leg and pulls, but Kaiser kicks him back. Connects it with a clothesline and hits Kaiser with the ropes. Hits the ropes and hits a sliding dropkick and to knock Sheamus out of the ring. Kaiser goes to the ringside and bounces off the ring post. Kaiser drives the left shoulder into the ring post a few times and clubs him. Kaiser gets in the ring, break up the count. Kaiser goes for the shoulder into the ring post again, but Sheamus blocks it. Sheamus pulls Kaiser a few times in the ring post before chopping him down. Kaiser gets in the ring, but Sheamus pulls him back out. Sheamus goes for a powerbomb, but Kaiser counters into a guillotine choke. Sheamus is trapped, but he drives Kaiser into the ring, so the ring starts to break out. They rush into the ring or being counted out. You come back from break to see Kaiser coming away at Sheamus. Sheamus fights back with the Irish curse backbreaker. Sheamus gets up and throws some running hammer. Sheamus goes for a brogue hit, but Kaiser ducks and pulls the top rope to get him out of the ring. Kaiser. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. Coming away at Sheamus. Sheamus fights back with an Irish curse backbreaker. Sheamus goes, gets up and throws some running hammers. Sheamus goes for a brogue kick, but the Kaiser ducks and pulls the top rope down to get him out of the ring. Kaiser goes for outside to attack him, but Sheamus knees him in the face. Sheamus gets on the apron and hooks the arms for the 10 beats of the Boulderine. Sheamus then hits the top rope before diving clothesline pick up a 2 count. Sheamus lifts Kaiser on the shoulders and climbs to the second rope. Kaiser slides off the shoulders and goes for a powerbomb. But Sheamus holds the top ropes. Kaiser clubs to the back and powerbombs Sheamus down. Kaiser kicks him in the face and covers him 1-2, which Sheamus kicks out. Kaiser sneers in fury. Kaiser peppers him with kicks and slaps. Sheamus gets fired up from the slaps and begins to absorb him. Sheamus shoves him off, telling him to bring it. Sheamus chops away at his chest and kicks him. Sheamus hits the ropes, but Kaiser chops him with an enziguri. Sheamus rebounds with a pump knee strike followed by a brogue kick for the win. Winner Sheamus. Then we see a little video. Rhea Ripley says Raquel Rodriguez tried to paint herself as the victim. Rhea Ripley says Raquel. Hold on, let me see. Raquel Rodriguez says Raquel Rodriguez tried to paint herself as the victim. She is the victim. When Raquel Rodriguez betrayed her, it was like a malice and ego. Everything she had done to her and Liv Morgan has been deserved. Has she made mistakes in the past? Sure. Right now it seems like Morgan and Rodriguez want to be in the cry about it squad. Ripley wants her women's world championship back. You'll have to kill her to stop her. Wow, Liv. So she said. So Liv says everything. Everything she has done to her and Liv Morgan has been deserved, huh? You cost them the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, as I recall. And she said that has she made mistakes in the past? Sure. The all I can say is this. It looks to me like finally that Rhea Ripley somehow. I don't think I don't think she finally shows a little bit of remorse for once. I don't think she sure yeah. Look to me. She find that Rhea Ripley finally showed conscience for once, and when she said she made mistakes in the past. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out I think she finally for once she finally should I think she finally looks to me yeah, congratulations Rhea, you finally shown a conscience for once. I don't know why you didn't do it sooner when you broke Liv Morgan's arm and cost him the WWE cost Liv and killed the WWE Tag Team Championship. Tag team titles. Rhea Ripley. Why in the world would Rhea Ripley want her Raw Women's Championship back when she had it for 380 days? When she took it from the Queen Charlotte at WrestleMania 39 last year at Night 1. Why? That's why I want to know. She had it for 380 days. Why she didn't want it? Shouldn't matter. If Rhea Ripley, if Liv Morgan took the title away from her when it got vacated when she destroyed her arm. Why does it matter, huh? Finally she's shown a conscience for once. Rhea Ripley. Finally she's shown a conscience. She finally said, it looked to me she said she's no saint either in WWE. But I think the real reason why these fans are turning a blind eye, turning a blind eye and throwing Liv Morgan on the bus because she was no saint either in WWE. They hold a grudge against. The reason why they hate Liv Morgan because they hold a grudge because it all goes back to the Wyatt Squad, and that's why they boo Liv Morgan so bad and cheer Rhea Ripley so bad. That's what I believe. And that Liv Morgan did worse than Rhea Ripley. And she was no saint either, no Charlie's Angel in WWE. But I don't know. But is it me? I feel like is it me or did Rhea Ripley kind of said that she was no Charlie's Angel in WWE when she said that she made mistakes in the past. It looks to me she's kind of said that she was no. I think she did. Yeah, I think she finally said she was no. That she finally shown conscience for once. I find it. It's a good thing she finally admits that she was no angel in WWE, no Charlie's Angel. And I know some of you think that Liv Morgan is no Charlie's Angel either in WWE. Okay, now backstage, Jimmy and Jey Uso are walking backstage. Jey greets Sami Zayn. Zayn asks to talk to Jey alone. Jimmy gets in Zayn's face, but Jey tells him to back up. Jimmy walks off. Zayn asks if everything was fine with them after everything Jimmy did. Is he going to squash the beef with Roman Reigns? Jey says Toshioka is worse. Jey reminds Jey that Reigns was in his head for years. Zayn doesn't want to pick sides, but Jay doesn't need to get involved. This isn't Jay's fight anymore. He stepped out as a man on his own. Zayn doesn't understand. Jay says Zayn wouldn't understand because he isn't family. Jay walks off and Zayn looks upset. Looks to me that Zayn's gonna get stabbed in the back here. And we'll see a little commercial break. And we'll see Undertaker's #1 Dead Man show is coming to Texas in December. Well, let me see that. #1 Dead Man. Yeah, #1 Dead. Yeah, Undertaker. Yeah, it was a little house show, I think. #1 Dead Man show. Yeah, let's see a video. World Heavyweight Champion Gunther says Cody Rhodes is the golden boy of this generation. Cody Rhodes is a gutless champion. This is a champion versus champion match for a newly established Crown Jewel Championship. Rhodes dragged the people his closest into this match. This time it's Orton, Randy Orton. This Friday on SmackDown, it's Rhodes and Orton versus Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser. Gunther tells Rhodes to pull Orton aside. Gunther tells Rhodes to pull Orton aside and asks what is it like to be choked out by him. The same thing will happen to Rhodes, and he realizes he's a secondary champion to Gunther. Zelina Vega enters with Jacqueline Wilder and Cruz Atell of the LWO. I see this match right here. Zelina Vega with the LWO, Cruz and Del Toro. Cruz Del Toro and Jacqueline Wilder versus Ivy Nile. The bell rings. Vega slaps Nia on the face. Nia tackles her into the corner and punches her. Nia whips her into the opposite corner and hits a running strike. Nia backs up and charges, but Vega avoids the attack. Vega knocks her out of the ring and hits a meteor off the top apron, off the apron. We come back from the break to see Vega attack Nia and knock her back. Vega poses, but Nia takes her down. Nia goes for a suplex, but Vega counters her with a stunner. Vega goes to the top rope and nearly whiffs on a moonsault for a 2 count. Nia soon fights back, bringing with a bridging German suplex for a 2 count. Nia lifts her, but Vega slides her off and hits a chop block. Vega hits a running knee. Brutus Creed distracts the referee. Julius Creed pulls Nia out of the ring. The LW brawls with the Creed brothers, but Creed easily overwhelmed them. In the ring, Nia hits a swinging Earnish for the win. Jey Uso walks up to his brother and says Sami Zayn told Sami Zayn he wasn't family. Jimmy agrees that he isn't, but Jey says Zayn stepped up when Jimmy gave up on him. Jimmy says he'll talk to him. Jey is worried that something back will happen, but Jimmy says it'll be fine. Seth freaking Rollins will be out next. Crown Jewel is this weekend. Seth freaking Rollins comes out, burn it down. Seth freaking Rollins addresses Big Bronson Reed. Seth freaking Rollins makes his entrance to a big reception and welcomes the crowd to Monday Night Rollins. Rollins says he is on the hunt for a monster. Bronson Reed is a monster. Rollins takes off his sunglasses. Rollins takes off his sunglasses and says he is also a monster. That side of him that he put to bed a long time ago. Rollins forgot. That's the side of him that he would put to bed a long time ago. Rollins forgot about that side, but he Rollins forgot about that side, but Reed woke something up in his soul. Reed has reminded him what he is capable of. If he's being honest, he likes it. He kind of likes it. Rollins says this Saturday at Crown Jewel. Rollins says this Saturday at Crown Jewel. Big Bronson Reed appears on the screen, cut him off. Reed says he promised Iron Pierce today will not have a reprieve of last week in the arena. If Rollins wants to hunt a monster, and he's right here in the parking lot, Rollins thinks about it and he agrees. Rollins leaves the ring and heads to the ramp, removing his jacket and shirt. Rollins walks through the arena, backstage arena. Raw general manager. Sorry, a little sneeze. Hold on a second. Yeah, reprieve. Raw GM Adam Pearce tries to stop him, but Rollins sidesteps him. Reed is taking out the security guards. Rollins and Reed start brawling. Reed throws Rollins onto the hood of the car and slams him onto some roll crates. Rollins fights back and slings the door of a tractor trailer in his face. Rollins then dives off the crates and gets a stop on the car's hood. Rollins says that the world has forgotten his capabilities, but that's just a taste of a taste. Rollins turns and sees Reed taking out security guards, unfazed by the massive stump. Rollins goes to attack him, but Reed easily knocks him back. Reed throws Rollins into some production truck and throws some garbage can in his face. Reed lifts Rollins and hits a Death Valley driver out of the truck and some tables. He almost gotten hurt. This is terrible. How many times are we gonna see them getting injured? Footage is showing the massive brawl between Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed a few months ago. Last week, the Wild Six attacked the Final Testament and Miz. R-Truth walks up to a Catholic Academy. R-Truth says he likes them without the short, ugly guy yelling at them. The Miz walks up to R-Truth and apologizes. The Final Testament got in his head. R-Truth says he needs R-Truth more than ever. Maxim Dupree tells R-Truth not to listen to Miz. Miz insults them. You don't have to go there. R-Truth says it's between the two of them. R-Truth slaps him and appears to forgive him. But then he lays Miz out with a punch. R-Truth wishes him luck with the Wyatts and walks off. R-Truth walks past Pete Dunne and calls him a butch. Dunne sneers at him. Now it's time for the World Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders Tournament Final Tag Team match. Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus War Raiders, Eric and Ivar. The New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Ivar and Kofi Kingston and Dragon Lee will start the match for their teams. Lee and Kofi Kingston double team Ivar with drop kicks. Kingston then rolls Lee up for the 2 count. Lee reverses a whip to the corner, but Kingston slingshots him over him. Ivar hits Kingston with a spin kick and avalanches Lee. Ivar hits Lee with a Bronco Buster, but Woods breaks up the pin. Eric takes Woods out. Mysterio runs in, but the Royal Raiders take him out. Eric and Ivar line dart Woods and Kingston into each other. They lift Lee and throw them out of the ring onto other competitors. Back from the break, Mysterio, Woods, and Eric are trading strikes. Eric rocks Woods with a forearm. Mysterio punches at Eric, but Eric slams him onto Woods. Ivar tags in and War Raiders club Mysterio down. Eric tags back in. Ivar scoop slams Woods. Eric scoop slams Ivar onto Woods for a near fall, and Eric grabs Woods and slings him onto Mysterio. Eric punches Mysterio and sends him to the ropes. Ivar catches Mysterio, but Mysterio hits the tornado DDT. Mysterio then knocks Eric out of the ring. Mysterio goes for a tag to Lee, but Woods knocks Lee off the apron. Woods hits Mysterio with a sidekick. Mysterio wants to tag, but Woods doesn't make the tag. Ivar gets in the ring and crushes Woods with a spin kick. Woods flips through the back suplex and tags Kingston in. Kingston hits a springboard chop on Ivar and drop kicks Mysterio. Kingston hits Ivar with a leaping clothesline and scoop slams Mysterio next to him. Kingston hits Ivar and Mysterio with a double bomb boom drop. Ivar ducks Trouble in Paradise, so Kingston hits Mysterio with SOS. Lee breaks up the pin. Kingston gets Eric and Lee out of the ring. Woods drops kicks them both. Kingston knocks Ivar out of the ring and heads to the top rope. Kingston hits a trust fall on all the competitors. We come back from the break to see Ivar and Mr. Bronco Buster. Kingston kicks Mysterio and goes for a sunset flip. Mysterio rolls through and kicks him in the head. Lee and Eric tag in. Lee avalanches Kingston and avoids a splash from Eric. Lee kicks Eric back and goes to the top rope. Kingston scales the top ropes for a suplex, but Lee knocks him back and hits a double stomp. Lee rolls up Eric's body and hits a DDT. Woods runs back in, but Lee boots him down. Lee dropkicks Ivar out of the ring. Lee hits a running dropkick on Kingston in the corner and covers, but Eric breaks up the pin. Eric puts Lee in the corner and clubs him, but Eric puts him on top rope and chops him. Eric climbs him to the top ropes and puts Lee on his shoulders. Kingston cuts him off and clubs Eric. Lee fights Kingston and goes for a sunset flip, but Kingston holds on. Mysterio joins in the action, attacking Kingston and Eric. Mysterio hits Eric with the super hurricanrana and Lee power bombs Kingston and Woods breaks up on the pin. The crowd chants, "This is awesome." Woods shouts away at Lee. Lee knees Woods in the face. And Ivar takes Woods out with a seated senton. Mysterio hits Ivar with the flying seated senton. Eric takes Mysterio with a clothesline. Kingston chops Eric, hits Lee with a backbreaker. Kingston tells Woods to go to the top rope for daylight, but Woods ignores his partner and charges Mysterio. Mysterio pulls the middle rope down to get him out of the ring. Mysterio blind tags in. Kingston is knocked down into the position. Lee takes Woods out with a wild somersault senton. Mysterio goes for a 619, but Chad Gable pulls Mysterio out and puts him in an ankle lock. The War Raiders hit Kingston with a springboard clothesline jammer suplex for the combo for the winner. Winners are the War Raiders. Wonder whatever happened to what happened to Sarah Logan, Valhalla? Was she there? Wasn't she supposed to be at ringside? I think she probably. I think. The commentators announced that Seth freaking Rollins is at a local medical facility following the ball. Local facility following the local brawl in Bronson Reed. Miz is the man to know where security is. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce laughs at him. The Final Testament. The Final Testament walks up to him. Karrion Kross says he has a plan. Miz will help them find Bo Dallas. Miz finds him. He asks why he got involved in Kross's business. If Miz he'll break his legs. Miz looks worried. Miz looks worried. Damian Priest makes his entrance. He'll face the Dirty Dum Dum next. Damian Priest makes his way to the entrance to face Dirty Dum Dum. Makes his way to the entrance to face Dirty Dum Dum. Face Dirty Dum Dum next. Jalen Brunson of the New York Knicks announced that WWE will return to Madison Square Garden on December 26th for an annual holiday tour. No, Triple H better do tribute to the troops, because it shows if he doesn't do tribute to the troops, then shame on his ass. Because it shows disrespect to the men and women to put our armed forces online. And that's something that's Vince. I hope he doesn't create something that his grandfather, his his father-in-law Vince created. Tribute to the troops. Pray to God he does not cancel tribute to the troops, because he doesn't. Is not as he mentioned in our PLE schedule. Jimmy Uso is walking backstage, can't find Sami Zayn. Jey Uso asks if he's found Zayn. Jimmy shushes him, and we see Sami Zayn talking with his Souls Yuck in the parking lot. Jimmy says family is all they got. Jey looks conflicted. They think wait today is it? Is this? There's got to be some kind of misunderstanding here. Dirty Dum Dum enters alongside Women's World Championship Liv Morgan Raquel Rodriguez. Mysterio sends them back. So it looks to me like Raquel Rodriguez forgives Dum Dum after if she tried to cost him the SmackDown, cost her the Raw Women's title last year against Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley doesn't deserve to have that belt, because the only reason she had that belt is because of Judgment Day, and she had it for 380 days, like I said, when she took it away from Queen Charlotte. And you know what I'm talking about. Woo! Ric Flair's daughter. The dirtiest player, the dirtiest the Nature Girl. Damian Priest versus Dirty Dum Dum. Mysterio attacks Priest from behind. The bell rings, and to start the match, the referee backs Mysterio up. Mr. Priest throws Mysterio to the corner and kicks him down. Priest uppercuts Mysterio and whips him hard into the opposite corner. Mysterio begs him off. Priest slaps his hand and punches away at him. Priest bounces Mysterio off the middle turnbuckle. Priest sends him to the top, sends him to the ropes. But Mysterio holds on. Mysterio trips him into position and goes for a 619. But Priest pops up and kicks him down. Priest sends Mysterio over the top rope. Priest goes out the outside and whips him into the barricade. Priest scoops him up, but Mysterio slides off and sends him into the ring post. Mysterio gets in the ring and connects with a suicide dive. Commercial break. We could come back from the final break of the evening to see Mysterio doing the three amigos to Priest. Priest counters out of the third one and hits a broken arrow. Priest strikes and kicks away at Mysterio and takes him down. Priest backs up for it and hits a running back elbow, followed back by a fireline, followed a near fall. Priest signals for the end. Priest turns Mysterio and hit inside with a clothesline for another near fall. Priest goes for another one, but Mysterio pulls him out of the ring. Priest goes out for outside and pounces over the commentary table. Liv Morgan runs down and distracts the referee. Carlito and JD McDonald attack Priest. Priest fights him off and hits him with a chair. Priest gets Carlito in the ring and smashes McDonald twice with a chair. Priest hits Carlito with a chair in the midsection and smashes it on his back. Raquel pulls Carlito out of the ring. Mysterio then rolls Priest up for the win. Winner is Dirty Dum Dum. An irate Mysterio grabs Mysterio and hits him with a razor's edge. Mysterio gets in. Mysterio gets back in the ring to check on Mysterio. Mysterio gets in the ring and beats Mysterio with a steel chair. Priest fiercely leaves the ring, but then stops. Priest pulls the straps down, and gets back in the ring. Carlito runs in. Priest takes him out with his South of Heaven. Priest then grabs Mysterio by the throat and hits him with a massive South of Heaven. Second, this computer's freezing up. Not a good end. This is not a good ending right here. Not a good ending. I saw Liv Morgan being heartbroken for what happened. And I bet you Rhea Ripley must be laughing at this right now. But this was a terrible, terrible show. I bet Rhea Ripley must be really happy what Priest did. Winner's Dirty Dum Dum. Nope, not a great ending to Raw tonight. A little upset victory. Dum Dum gets the upset victory over Priest. And Priest immediately gets his heat back with a massive beatdown. So what's the point of him I know some of you think, what's the point of him losing? And some of you hate endings where no one gets over. Terrible booking tonight. Now I'm going to give all of you my predictions for Crown Jewel. Then I'm going to close out the show with a little bit of music. I have my secret home, my predictions. Okay, these are predictions for Raw predictions. Let's see, Crown Jewel Championship. Gunther, Raw champion versus champion. Raw's World Heavyweight Champion. And SmackDown and Cody Rhodes, Ring General Gunther. Raw's World Heavyweight Champion versus the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. SmackDown's Undisputed WWE Champion. I'm going to say Cody. Number 2, Liv Morgan versus Nia. Liv Morgan, Liv Morgan Raw Women's Champion versus Nia Jax, SmackDown's WWE Women's Champions for WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship. I say, this is what I believe might happen. I believe that Rhea Ripley is going to interfere and cost Liv Morgan the match, just like the same way she the same way she got Raquel Rodriguez to screw her out of Crown Jewel, screw her last earlier this screw her at Bad Blood early this month. Yeah, that's what I believe. And that'll make her a hypocrite if she does that. I mean, first that'll make her a hypocrite if she costs Liv Morgan and yeah, Nia Jax and yeah, I say that Nia Jax wins and Rhea Ripley interferes to cost Liv Morgan the WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship to get back at her for having Raquel Rodriguez cost her the WWE the Raw Women's title earlier this year at Bad Blood. That'll make her a hypocrite. First Rhea Ripley screws her and Raquel Rodriguez, and now she'll probably might do the same thing to Liv at Crown Jewel. And that'll make her a hypocrite because and I know some of you might be happy that Rhea Ripley does that because it's payback you think it'll be payback for Rhea Ripley for her. It'll be Rhea Ripley's payback for having Raquel Rodriguez costing her the Raw Women's title at Bad Blood. Please give me a break. Raquel Rodriguez did that for good reason. You guys, all you watching this video, she did that for good reason. Because Rhea Ripley did the same to them. To her and Raquel, costing them the WWE SmackDown WWE Tag Team titles. Yeah, I would say Nia Jax might probably win this year. Oh no, you know what? And then there might be a surprise at Crown Jewel. Maybe Becky Lynch might show up and interfere to help show up to interfere and help Nia Jax win. Might be a surprise there. Or you know what? And then probably Liv Morgan wins and probably Tiffany Time, the arrogant Tiffany Stratton might cash in on Nia Jax this Saturday, which is a big mistake. And it becomes a new SmackDown Women's Champion, SmackDown WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, which is a big mistake because she shouldn't have had that Money in the Bank briefcase. I don't know why they had to shove her in the first. It should have been Mia Yim or somebody, not Tiffany Stratton. Let's see, single match, Seth freaking Rollins versus Bronson Reed. I'm going to go with Seth freaking Rollins for this. Singles match, Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. Let's see. I think I'm gonna say Randy Orton, but I think Kevin Owens. I would say Randy Orton, but I feel like Kevin Owens might pull a victory. Somebody might interfere or something. Let's see, triple threat match for the U.S. title. LA Knight versus Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes. I'm gonna say LA Knight retains. Fatal 4-way for the women's tag team championship. I say Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, the EST and the Storm versus Damage Control, Kairi Sane and Io Sky versus Metaphor, Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson versus Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Metaphor. I like Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. I'm gonna say Metaphor gets this win. Let's see, 6-man tag team match. Roman Reigns and the Usos versus Bloodline. Tama Tonga Lil and Jacob Fatu with Sol Sioka. I'm gonna say Roman Reigns and the Usos pick up this win. Wait, hold on, wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm doing this to Raw. This is Raw. Sorry, Raw. My mistake. I forget the matches I just announced for SmackDown. Yeah, Raw. My mistake, Raw. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just if everyone who watches me just ignore the SmackDown matches that I'm ignore for the Crown Jewel just for think focus on what I just said about the other matches I mentioned for number one, number two, number three, Gunther versus Cody Rhodes, Liv Morgan versus Nia Jackson, Seth freaking Rollins versus Bronson Reed. Just to kind of ignore that. Just ignore that. Yep, those are my predictions. All you just heard. Now you know what it's time for. It's time for something I like to do. It's time for it's time for Justin's timeline, all the wrestling history, wrestling birthdays, sports, everything, etc., etc. All you hear that thing is the thing from Back to the Future starring Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. The back thing from Back to the Future, one of my favorites.
All right, Chester.
Hello, mother.
Don't forget to get you some water, okay?
Okay.
All right. Oh, you got some. Yeah, you need another bottle.
Swallow.
Yeah, you need another bottle.
Okay.
So you can swallow that pill down. That's for in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Sleep good.
You too, buddy.
Hold on 1 second. I'll give I'll be right back. That was my mom. Apologize. Okay, my back on that. Apologize. It was mom. I'm coming in and trying to give my pill. Let's get to the history and birthdays for last Saturday. Uh, Last Saturday was a happy birthday to John Heater, best known for playing his role in the movie. Movie. Happy 48th birthday to John Heater, best known for his role in the movie Napoleon Dynamite. He was a guest on Monday Night Raw on January 8th, 2010. Um, it was a six-person tag match. Him, The Big Show, and The Miz against Hornswoggle, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. He was a guest on. It was he was a guest on there. Takamichi Nuku turned 51 last Saturday. The late Nicole Bass would have been. No, wait, 47. I mean 47 for John Heater. I'm sorry. Actor John Heater from Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, Nicole Bass turned. Yeah, Takamichi turned 51 last Saturday. Nicole Bass, the late Nicole Bass, female bodybuilder, she would have been. '60. 60 last Saturday. And this is pop culture. Hillary Clinton turned 77 last Saturday. Hope some of you enjoyed how NXT Hall and Heavy yesterday. See sports. Let's see. Boston Red Sox beat the St. Louis Cardinals 4-1 in Game 3 of the World Series. And in in 2000, that was 2004 World Series. 2014 World Series for October 26th. The Kansas City Royals, the San Francisco Giants beat the Kansas City Royals 5-0 in Game 5 of the World Series. That was October 26, 2014. Yeah, movies for October 26, 1984. Terminator starring Arnold Schwarzenegger was released in theaters. First movie when the cult classic and box office smash hit. Give My Regards to Broad Street starring Paul McCartney was released. American Dream starring Joe Beth Williams and Tom Conti was released. Firstborn starring Peter Weller from RoboCop. Terry Garr was in that movie. And let's see. Yeah, a movie called Buddy that was released there starring Craig Wasson and Melanie Griffith. Paris, Texas, starring Harry Dean Stanton, Natasha Kingston, and Dean Stockwell was released. And a documentary called Street Rise was released in theaters. And another documentary called Terror in the Isles was released in theaters about slasher films, crime thrillers, and horror movies was released. Documentary was released with Donald Pleasance and Nancy Allen was in that movie talking about everything. And a movie called The Times of Harvey Milk, a documentary film starring Harvey Feinstein. Movie starring Harvey Feinstein was released. Let's see. In Hell in a Cell 2014 took place. Let's see. Dolph Ziggler defeated Cesaro 2 out of 3 falls once an Intercontinental match. Nikki Bella defeated her sister Brie, and loser becomes winner's personal assistant, which was sickening. Goldust and Stardust defeated the Usos in the WWE Tag Team Championship match. Cena defeated Orton in the Hell in a Cell match. Sheamus defeated The Miz for the US title. Rusev defeated Big Show by submission. AJ Lee defeated Paige for the Divas title. And Seth Rollins defeated Dean Ambrose in the Hell in a Cell match. With the help of, Bray Wyatt interfered, costing the match. It took place at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, where 15,303 were in attendance. And on Total Divas, October 26th on Total Divas, Yeah, and on Total Divas, episode was called "The Divas Are Taking Over." The 10th episode on TEE on Total Divas. Eva and Jonathan get married. Bree goes on behind Nikki's back and confronts John, leading to explosive consequences between the two. Meanwhile, the truth about Natty's marriage with TJ is revealed to the Divas when trying to bring Natty and TJ together. Bree and Nikki only to make things worse as Natty decides to move on without TJ. Let's go to October the 27th. MVP turned 51 last Saturday. Montel Ventavious Porter. Harvey Whippleman turned 59 yesterday. That's Sunday. Then see Milwaukee. See, hold on a second. '80. See, hold on a second. 1984. At the first at the WCCW first Cotton Ball Extravaganza in Dallas, Texas, at the Cotton Ball promoted by World Class Championship Wrestling, 12,000 were in attendance. Iceman King Parsons and Butch Reed fought in a draw. Killer Khan defeated Jules Strombo. Nova Austin defeated Skip Young. Coco Beware defeated Buck Zumhofe. The Missing Link defeated George Weingroff. Kerry Von Erich defeated Butch Reed in an arm wrestling match. Bobby Fulton and Tommy Rogers defeated El Diablo and Kelly Kingston for the WCCW American Tag Team titles. Mike Van Erich and Stella Miller French defeated Adriana the Lady Giant Gina Hernandez. Kevin Von Erich defeated Chris Adams. Chris Adams and Gino Hernandez and Jake Roberts defeated Bobby Fulton, Kerry Von Erich, and Mike Von Erich in a 6-person tag team match for the WCCW 6-man tag team titles change. Wow. 3 men with titles. A 6-man tag team titles. Wow. Wish WWE could do something like that. And let's see, Okay, game 4 of the 2004 World Series, the Boston Red Sox beat the St. Louis Cardinals to become the World Series champions. Game 5. I forgot it much. October 26th for World Series for 2014. Yeah, Game 5, October 26th, World Series. San Francisco Giants beat the Kansas City Royals 5-0. That was Game 5. Game 5. Yeah, I meant to, I think, yeah, Boston Red Sox become the World Series champion, beating the St. Louis Cardinals 3-0, October 27th. See, okay, Monday Night Raw 2014 after Hell in a Cell. See, Mark Henry turns Big Show. Ryback turns face. Um, Randy Orton turns face after Hell in a Cell. Fronting Seth Rollins. Yeah, John Cena refuses to join the Authority. He picks they make a stipulation for Survivor Series, saying if the team, so Cena's team wins, the Authority won't be in charge anymore. That was a stipulation. Nikki Bella defeated Naomi. Dolph Ziggler defeated Kane. John Cena defeated Seth Rollins by DQ. Goldust and Stardust defeated Mark Henry and Big Show for WWE Tag Team Championship. AJ Lee defeated Alicia Fox. The Usos defeated Miz and Mizdow. We know it's Damian Miz as Damian Mizdow. Ryback defeats Bo Dallas. Dean Ambrose defeats Dean Ambrose and Sarah fought and draw no contest. Now let's go to yesterday, October 28th. Okay, yesterday we lost. It was the 10th anniversary of Japanese wrestler Kichiro Kimura. He died of pneumonia. He was born on November 18th, 1969. Christy Turner turned 44 yesterday. Former WWE diva. Impact Wrestling, she's retired. Yeah, I think Vince McMahon's to blame for her retiring. WWE treated her like shit. Rocky Romero turned Cuban wrestler Rocky Romero turned 42 yesterday. Yesterday was a happy 29th birthday to Mansour, Saudi Arabian native. Mansour. And and y'all know that Crown Jewels this Saturday is going to be live in Saudi Arabia. And I hope Mansour, whose birthday was just might show up there. Iron Mike Sharp. He would have been 73 yesterday. Yeah, and Iron Mike Sharp, who was 865 when he died, I think. Yeah. Or 64, I mean. Yesterday, a couple of movies released in theaters nationwide. The Road to Wellville, starring Anthony Hopkins. Matthew Broderick, Richard Fonda, John Cusack, and Dana Carvey was released. Drop Squad, starring Eric LaSalle from ER, was released, and Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. Sydney Hall was released. Silent Fall, starring Richard Dreyfuss, Linda Hamilton, and John Lithgow and Liv Tyler was released. Squanto Warriors Tale, starring the actress who did the voice of Pocahontas, released. Irene Bedard. And one of the best movies of all time, Stargate, was released, starring Kurt Russell and James Spader. Good movie. I love that movie, Stargate. See what else. Let's see. 2004 on SmackDown. Undertaker confronts Paul Heyman in a contract signing for hiring me at Survivor Series. Booker T defeated Orlando Jordan and earned a title shot against John Bradshaw Layfield for Survivor Series. Then there was a Halloween contest between Tori Wilson and Dawn Marie. That was 2004. And World Series. In Game 6 of the 2014 World Series, the Kansas City Royals beat the San Francisco Giants 10-0. World Series, Game 6. See what else? Trying to see what else. Some other kind of sports. Forgot to mention. Okay, 2014, Monday, October 27, 2014, the Redskins 20-17. The Redskins defeated the Cowboys 20-17. Okay, yesterday on ABC's Monday, October 28th, 1974, on ABC's Monday Night Football. Uh, wow, an old friend of mine from Pittsburgh is gonna love this. The Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Atlanta Falcons 24-17 on ABC's Monday Night Football at the Freeway Stadium. And he wasn't born. He wasn't born yet when it happened. 1974 on ABC's Monday Night Football. October 28th, 1974, the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Atlanta Falcons 24-17. Wow. And 2014 on WWE main event. The Uso WWE main event yesterday, October 28th, 2014. The Usos defeated Miz Down the Miz. Paige defeated Natalya. Sheamus defeated Bo Dallas. And I think that about wraps it up. So, good night to all of you on the Godfire Soldiers and Little Swimming. Probably looked like a terrible show, and I'm gonna close that show with a little bit of music. And hope all of you a good night. I'm out of here. Peace. The number one single. The song called the number one single from 1984. It's called "Some Guys Have All the Luck" by Rod Stewart, which was originally covered by the Persuaders, 1974, a soul group. And it was also a number one single covered by the late Robert Palmer in 1982 in the UK. And this song is the number one hit single from the United States in the Billboard charts in 1984 called "Some Guys Have All the Luck" from Rod Stewart's 1984 album Camouflage. So good night. I'm out of here. Peace. And here's Some Guys Have All the Luck by Rod Stewart from his 1984 album Camouflage. Good night, everybody.